Hey there, my name is Rugved. I'm from IIT Kharagpur, Electrical Department from Section 1 and my roll number is 20EE300008. This is the DIY project number 3, second part. So what is the project? Let us see. So first we have to switch on the Arduino RGB common cathode LED sample which is existing in the software, and then we have to generate a continuous wave at digital pin number 13, and we have to light the LED on and off for the time slots which are given, and then we have to observe the signal using the oscilloscope. So let us get started. So first we have to set up the example which is already existing in the software, and then we have to write the source code according to the specifications which were given to us. So first let me get you through this code. So this stands for that the LED is connected to the 13th pin. So let me show you that this is the LED, and here we have connected it to the IO13, that is the 13th pin, right? Then next, while loop. So while loop stands for that the code which are given in these braces, this will run again and again. Once this entire thing, that is this entire thing is executed, then again the code will start to run, right? So first is digital write 13 high and delay 500, that is for 500 milliseconds. The 13th pin will have high voltage, that is the LED would be lighted. And the next thing is delay 1000 and digital write 13 low, that is the 13th pin will have low voltage, that is the LED would not lit for 1000 milliseconds. Then next is delay 250 and digital write 13 high, that is the 13th pin with high voltage for 250 milliseconds, and so on. So first you have to write the code, and then you have to compile it using the build project option which is given. So I've already compiled it. You can see here it is written compiled successfully. Now let us see whether it runs or not. So I'll run the simulation. You can even run the simulation from this tab also. So let us run the simulation. So you can see that the LED goes on, it goes off, again it turns on, again off, according to whatever specifications we have specified earlier. Now what we have to do is we have to connect the D pin of the oscilloscope with the 13th IO pin so that we can observe the oscillations. So let me first connect it with this. Okay, so now that I've connected, first I'll have to run the simulation so that the simulation starts running, and then in the debug section I have to observe the digital oscilloscope, right? So now here you can see the waves. So here the upper voltage stands for on, and when it goes low it stands for off. So you can see here it is off, here it is on, then again it goes on, again you can see it will go on after some time that we have specified. Yeah, so it is on and again it will go off. So you can see that the time scale is in milliseconds, and your lower voltage and higher voltage are, the higher voltage is 5 volts and the lower voltage is 0 volts, right? So you can see the wave, and according to the code which we have written, we have a wave for voltage low and voltage high. So I hope this was an interesting session. Thank you for watching.